folks. Let's see if she's still hungry after already eating today. She's a little shy, so...
As the platform slowly descends, everyone in the audience is blown away by its massive 100-meter body. But this dragon species has been extinct for millions of years, so why has it suddenly reappeared in our world? Welcome to Jurassic Park. Over a decade ago, scientists extracted dinosaur DNA from a mosquito trapped in amber. Using gene editing technology, they spliced in DNA from modern animals and successfully brought dinosaurs back to life. A woman runs this park, and today the boss shows up to inspect the operation. She shows him their latest creation, the Indominus Rex. Right when they walk in, they notice the reinforced glass is already covered in cracks. When the boss locks eyes with it, he feels this weird sense of dread creeping up on him. To prevent any safety incidents at the park, the boss suggests bringing in Jack to do an assessment. Jack's a former Navy guy, and now he's the best raptor trainer in the park. Jack heads over to the Indominus enclosure to check things out, but he can't spot the Indominus anywhere. He switches on the thermal imaging system. Still nothing. Then Jack notices claw marks all over the enclosure walls. This means the Indominus Rex might have already escaped, and if that's true, the consequences would be catastrophic. Every guest in the park could end up dead. The woman immediately drives to headquarters. She tells the staff to evacuate the guests right away, but headquarters shows that the tracking device on the Indominus is still inside the enclosure. To figure out what's really going on, Jack and a worker enter the pen. Headquarters suddenly realizes this could be a trap set. They try to warn Jack, but it's already too late. The worker, being a few steps too slow, gets snatched up by the Indominus Rex. The other guy manages to escape the enclosure first and shuts the gate. Jack runs with everything he's got and barely makes it out, just as the gate is closing, but the Indominus is right behind him. Bursting out of the enclosure, Jack slides under a car, watching the Indominus slowly closing in. He's too terrified to even breathe. The Indominus follows the scent and tracks down the guy who hit earlier. It swats the car away like a toy. Seeing this, Jack immediately cuts open the fuel line with his knife, trying to mask his scent with gasoline. The Indominus moves closer and closer, its terrifying jaws just inches from Jack's face. Jack's frozen, doesn't dare move a muscle. Luckily, the gasoline covers up his scent, and Jack narrowly escapes. The Indominus heads south, straight toward where all the tourists are. If it reaches them, it'll be an absolute massacre. The woman wants to evacuate the guests, but the boss stops her. If the guests find out a dinosaur escaped, it'll seriously damage the park's reputation. The boss sends in an armed squad. They track the signal, but only find a chunk of meat with the tracker attached. As the squad leader's trying to figure it out, drops of blood drip down from above. He looks up. The Indominus attacks. The squad leader is the first one crushed under its foot. It's an absolutely brutal slaughter. The Indominus is like a killing machine. The entire armed squad of over a dozen men is completely wiped out in just a few minutes.